Meet Colt. He is your standard 6-year-old boy who loves the outdoors, dragons, all things space, and much more that we discover daily. Colt has a severe form of autism where he does not speak. Colt also has a sensory processing disorder, apraxia, plus stomach and mobility issues. All this combines to make all fine motor skills and several gross motor skills very difficult to learn. With each new day comes a newly discovered deficit and the realization that there's a lot we do not know about autism in this world. Colt was born a sweet and beautiful baby boy. He was developing splendidly, and then one day we noticed some strange changes that were concerning. Spinning in circles, flapping of hands, he seemed to be slowly drowning into his own world. It was honestly horrific to watch. It took 3 different pediatricians to finally receive the diagnosis of autism. It was like entering this scary and hopeless world after being told your child has no future and will be dependent and unable to communicate, possibly for his entire life. We drove home in tears with our little boy, unaware and totally unprepared. Our sweet laughing child was gone, and suddenly, as he became more aware of his surroundings, the frustration began. We've hit rock bottom countless times where he has struck, scratched, and bruised himself and us. We traveled with pillows and feared leaving home with him. We didn't know what to do other than cry. So we sought help, lots of it. After months of research, finding our village of support, and doing the best we could as parents, we got him into therapies. They are his lifeline. Colt works harder than any kid I know. He now, thanks to intensive therapy, can walk and climb without fear of falling, drink from a cup, learn to eat foods with textures, kick a soccer ball, and enjoy friendships. We have even begun our journey of helping him to use a device for communication and learning to spell to communicate. He has come so far in such a short period of time. Sadly, this year I learned that a state law created in 2008, specifically SB 2654, enabled my employer, Orange County Public Schools, to place a cap for all autism benefits. Per the statute, public servants like teachers, firefighters, and police officers are allowed to be limited simply because of how the state classifies the type of insurance it provides to its own employees. State employees are usually on what's called a self-pay insurance versus a standard commercially purchased plan. Therefore, OCPS has chosen to use this loophole to justify their autism lifetime maximum, saying they don't have to follow federal regulations like the Mental Health Parity Act, which prevents private sector employers from committing this form of basically disability discrimination. Because of their choices, we are maxed at $36,000 a year and only $200,000 for Colt's entire lifetime. Unfortunately, this life-altering interventions like the gold standard of ABA therapy is out of reach when it costs nearly $250 per day. Rise and repeat physical and occupational and speech therapies, which run between $80 to $140 an hour. So tragically for Colt and many other children just like him, they will reach that maximum very quickly and no longer receive that desperate care they need. Despite all his therapists wanting to see Colt more, we cannot do so because of these caps. So here I am, a mom of a very special and unique kiddo, a Florida teacher of 13 years, many of that as a proud OCPS teacher, but knowing my family and I will not be supported if something doesn't change is sickening. It's my greatest fear that our son Colt will not get the therapies to keep him moving forward in life. Many people ask, why are we not on Medicaid? Well, we tried and failed because as a teacher supporting a household of 3, I apparently make too much money. So it is my goal to enrich our society by helping amazing kiddos like Colt to be better in the world in their own special way. He doesn't deserve to be told, sorry, your future has been capped. Like every kid deserves a chance, like Colt deserves a chance. So please Help us make this change. Demand all employers eliminate caps for children with autism. They deserve a fair and appropriate education as it is constitutionally guaranteed, but also bolstered by FAPE and ADA to give them that shot at life that everyone else has. All we're asking is help so Colt and kids like him have the same opportunities that others are provided. I hope OCPS becomes the district that spearheads this inadequacy to show the rest of the state employers that we must help our most vulnerable and give them the rightful chance at an independent and fruitful life they deserve. Be that change you wish to see in this lifetime. Please help us to amplify our voices so that those that are capable of making these changes hear us, like state employers and legislatures, so that together we can ensure our most vulnerable children get the therapies they deserve and require. Stand with us, and together, let's make our voices heard for Colt and the many more others like him who cannot speak up for themselves.